Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Nikki here. It has been a while, long time no chat because you know what, I don't have any excuses. Anyways, today's video is all about hacks that I've learned off TikTok, makeup hacks that I've been doing, just little hacks that I've picked up along the way. I know you guys love this kind of video, so if you want to see the little hacks that I have for you, then just keep on watching. Okay, so we have foundation on, I've got concealer on, I've got a little bit of eyeshadow, like a neutral one. I'm going to show you how I do my highlighter concealer. So TikTok taught me this, and if I'm honest, I don't know the ins and outs of it, but it just seems to work. It is how to kind of instantly brighten the eyes. So I'm going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in golden beige, and then I'm just going to take this applicator, I'm going to put a little line down the sides of my nose to help brighten the inner part, and then just one along my lower lash line, just following it up towards the end of my eyebrow, and then blend this out. This is instantly just gonna brighten and lift the under eyes. Okay, so I definitely feel like that does work. I do want to apologize already in advance if the lighting changes, because I'm filming with somewhat daylight and one ring light, so if it changes, I apologize. The next hack or trick that I'm going to share is not really anything from TikTok, but it's something that I do. I don't technically think it's a hack, but it really helps. So if you want your makeup to stay, I mean, who doesn't want their makeup to stay? I have been baking, but I bake in a certain way that doesn't go cakey, it doesn't look powdery, it doesn't go crepey. All of that is like the best way of baking. So I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier. This is the translucent honey powder and the Sacha buttercup powder. I mix these together. Now what's really important is take your powder on your damp beauty blender with the foundation side. I feel like that side just works. And then what you want to do is tap off that excess into the palm of your hand. Make sure you tap the excess off, because you don't want any clumps, you don't want any lumps, you don't want any spots. You want it to be a flat surface, and then press underneath your eyes. And I like to press all over the skin to bake, to set it all, to make sure it does not move in place. Okay, once you've powdered, this is what your skin will look like. Of course, we need to add bronzer, blusher. We look a little bit crazy. I tend to use this technique if I'm going out and I know I'm taking some photos. I want my makeup to last. I don't want to touch my makeup. I never really touch my makeup up when I'm out, other than just my lipstick. This will honestly keep it on with the mask, without the mask, all of the putting on and off of the mask. It will last, trust me. That's something that I like to do. I'm just using my MAC bronzer. Any bronzer will do, is press your bronzer on top, so you don't kind of like have like a block of highlighter. Press your bronzer and your blusher on top, as opposed to avoid like dragging, because we've just baked that area, and add your powder products afterwards. So make sure you bake after all your liquids are applied. I don't want to see any liquid highlighter or anything like that after you've powdered. We just don't want to risk it. And the same goes for blusher. Take your favorite blusher and pack that on, as opposed to swipe. I am aware I always look like this, so once I've powdered and added all my other powders, like my bronzer and my blusher, I look a little bit cakey. It just does. I feel like powder does make you look a little bit heavier. But I'm going to use this setting spray, right? The Fenty Beauty What It Do. This, honestly, is a game changer. I will set this. I feel like any setting spray would work, but I feel like this one works amazing with powders, because it doesn't leave them kind of blotches. You know, sometimes you use a setting spray and it like leaves water droplets and marks on your skin. This will not. It just gets rid of the powderiness. So I'm just gonna spritz this all over the face. Something that I want to mention, and I feel like I haven't mentioned that, is if you have fine lines under your eyes, I always feel really self-conscious about the fine lines under my eyes. Take a bronzer, take an eyeshadow, and honestly just run that on your lower lash line. I do it all the time. Just smoking out your lower lash line sort of, I feel like, distracts away from them lines. If I don't do this and I just put mascara on, I don't know what it is. I look a little bit crazy. Maybe it's because my concealer is a bit more full coverage than the average person. I don't know, but it looks a bit crazy. The other thing that I tend to do is I use my Benefit brow pencil, right? So I use my 24-hour brow setter to set my eyebrows, and then I fill them in. I feel like it looks better. So I've got my brow setter in. I'll just quickly apply a few strokes. I don't use a lot of the Precise Near My Brow, just because my brows are full. I'll run that through. But the actual hack part that I wanted to share with you is, I don't know if it's a hack, I just don't know if it's just a tool for your brows, but is this Benefit tweezers, right? I've got these Benefit tweezers and they've got this kind of a brush. It's sort of like a very stiff brush at the end, and I feel like this, along with the brow setter, what I've been doing is just really manipulating my brows. You've got to be really careful because sometimes you'll get like the glue pull it up. And this, I feel like, creates an instant sort of bushy brow. So I'll brush them all up. You can wear them like that, or I just tend to tame the sides down. But I love this. I carry this in my makeup bag. So if I'm basically out and about, sometimes I've got the tendency to touch my eyes, touch my face, and I can move my brows, and this just sort of sets them really nicely in place again. The next hack involves mascara. I don't know about you guys, but I love layering my mascara. I'm a fiend for like long, thick lashes. But sometimes, depending on the mascara, my lashes seem to clump, like right now. And I've got the perfect tool to separate them. So this, do you know what's so annoying is I don't actually know where I got. I feel like I got this from Yes Style. This is an eyelash comb. You can get different ones. I know MAC have a really good one, or they used to have a really good one. I've had this one for years. I don't know if they still do it, but it's got like, it's a comb like this, which I use to comb through my false lashes and my natural lashes. These eyelash combs are so good. You don't have to wear them with false lashes. You could just comb your natural lashes and they separate them. Or I like to use them when I apply false lashes, and sometimes when I'm squeezing, my lashes get sort of clumped together. I will separate with these and then a tweezer as well. So good. So all you want to do, and it's pretty easy, is, it looks a bit dangerous though, is just brush through them ever so gently, and this gets rid of all of the clumps. It looks a little bit weird, doesn't it? And then, I don't know how well you guys can see this, but can you see the mascara on the top? There are all the clumps that I've just kind of like gathered. And my lashes are all separate now, and you can clean that and then reuse. Okay, so I know I've shared this with you guys quite a few times, but applying false lashes is like the bane of my life. It takes so long. I've already shared a hack. So this is a hack right after. I'm not going to show it to you right now. But is if you get a brush glue, so an eyelash glue with a brush applicator, and then you apply the brush applicator along the top lash line, leave it for literally like 3 seconds, and then apply your lash straight on. That works amazing. That's something that I've been doing for years because I struggle to put the glue on the lash and then put them straight on. This, I will have the Line & Lash Adhesive. This is a glue liner pen, so they do it in clear, they also do it in black. I can't find the black, but you could use the black as like your liner and everything. This is just a clear, so all you do is literally apply a line of glue, another line, and another line. So apply 3 coats, it gets tacky, and then you apply your lash directly on. I think it's genius. I think that way you're not going to get glue on your lashes and try and kind of like fumble around with your lash. It's just such a good idea. So I'm going to show you how I do that as well. Okay, don't ask me how it works. It just sort of does. Your lashes honestly just magically go on and stay on all day, which is amazing. The next hack that I'm going to share with you guys, I've shared it on TikTok. Where did I see this? I feel like Lady Gaga's makeup artist does this, and it is to use a tongue scraper, not the one that you use on your tongue, just like a new tongue scraper, and use that as a lip scrub. Of course you can use a lip scrub, but this is just very convenient. It's thin, you can put it in your makeup bag, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply a little bit of oil on my lips, any oil, just something to kind of lube up your lips a little bit, and then use my tongue scraper just to get rid of any dead skin on the lips. Okay, so that definitely does work. I feel like it brings all the blood to the lips as well, which I like, because I like just a natural lip color, a little bit of lip oil, and you'd be good to go. But the next hack that I'm going to share with you guys is Plump Lips. Now, I've been seeing this all over Instagram. I think I've just seen this in general, and this is to round off your cupid's bow. I've tried it a couple of times. I don't personally think it suits me, but it is to round off your cupid's bow to make your lips look fuller. So we're going to try that next. Okay, first up, I'm using my Milani. This is the Understatement Lip Liner in Rich Cocoa. Use a shade that's a little bit like more of your defining shade, you know, something that's a little bit darker. I like to use browns for this. What I'm going to do is you want to keep to the natural sides of your lips, so don't overline there. only go over and round off your cupid bow, which means you don't want any kind of harsh cupid bow. You just kind of want to subtly go over this and round it off. So I'm going to do that. So it should look something a little like this, a little bit rounded. I'm not even necessarily, there's no part of this lip liner that's really on my skin other than just this center bit. I feel like these lips are called like the Princess Peach Pop lips or something like that. Next I'm going to go with my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Rome. I'm just going to fill the whole of my lip in with this. Then I'm just working my lip liner again because I lost it a little bit. We're just kind of like blending the two because that's a soft matte lip cream. I feel like I can blend it in. Just making sure my sides are like snatched. I know that some people actually go and cut in to their sides and then this looks a little bit more fuller. So I'm just working that on top. And then lastly, you just want to add a light color. So you could do this with any color, like a red. I was going to say a black, but you could do it with black, you know, you could do it with any shade. I'm using a Fenty Beauty in Uncuffed, which is a matte, but it's just a tiny bit lighter. I'm going to dot this in the center and then just tap it out, just to give that kind of voluminous effect. And that is lips done. Do you know what? I don't mind it today, but I feel like personally, just, I don't know, I don't feel like I would do it. It's very subtle just there. You can obviously make it more exaggerative. But I know it's there and it makes me feel a bit uncomfortable, you know? But tell me, what do you think? I'm just gonna stay still and let me know. Does it make my lips look bigger? It's usually my thinner lip that looks like it gets thinner when I smile. But they look pretty plump, didn't they? Okay guys, I was gonna do a few more hacks. So I was gonna do some hair hacks, but you know what? I've enjoyed doing this video so much that I think I might do another one, maybe like makeup and hair series or just a hair series hacks. There's a really amazing couple of hacks for hair, how to get like this hairstyle, and it's heatless as well. So let me know down below, do you want to see more hacks from me? I've also been thinking, I'm not gonna lie, I've also been thinking that I want YouTube to be fun for me. Like I want to be able to vlog, do like a Poundland haul. I want to go to Boots and get the latest gift sets and share them with you guys. Is that something that you want to see? Can you please let me know? Because I've been like umming and ahhing it, thinking no one's going to want to see my Poundland haul or my B&M haul. But that's what I really want to do. I genuinely just enjoy seeing people, like a day in the life when they're going for a walk, when they're doing a little bit of editing, when they're eating their breakfast. I love to see what people eat. I love like just really chilled videos. So let me know if you want to see that from me and you kind of like just come around with me and see me at my best and see me at my worst. Let me know down below. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed and I will see you in my next one. Mwah.